supplemental problems, and all of the stuff that you guys need to do on here is stuff that we've gone over, and so I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through and giving examples and doing those types of things. Just a few hints as we go through it. The first hint is this: number one, I had a Word version of that uploaded. I've also now uploaded an Excel version, which should make that a little bit easier. So you can just click and upload that. If you do the one, you don't need to do the other. If you want to do it in Word, I think the reason I originally had it in Word is when we started this class, we were doing some of this stuff on calculators versus Excel, a little bit of both, and so I kind of had it as an option. Most people are now just using Excel, and so that's fine. So you'll see it's there, it's uploaded. It looks just like this, and so simply you can come and put your answers or do your formulas right in these spaces that are left for that. If you go through it, I think on all of these I have already made the adjustments. Okay, like for this problem as an example, I say it's $10,000. I say the number of months is 36, okay, or periods, so no conversion there, and I've already converted the interest rate as well. Okay, should your answer be a negative here? Probably. That's what would be leaving your pocket. Okay, if you put a negative in one of these, it might turn this answer into a positive, and that's fine as well. So you'll see then I've got the same thing coming down, and then you get down here, what I have instead is something that's more like an annual payment. Okay, and the interest rate is on an annual basis, so again there's no conversion necessary in your formula. Okay, I've given you basically what you're going to solve for up here, right? So we're solving for payments, we're solving for present value, we're solving for future value. I've said interest rate, but you're solving for rate. And number of periods, we didn't do a lot on number of periods, but that's one of the things you can solve for, and there's a function called NPER. Okay, so then on this one we need to discover the present value, and again all of the the conversions in terms of the number of months or those types of things are the same, and so you don't have to worry about doing any of that. You do have to worry here about putting probably your payments would be a negative. That should end up giving you a positive answer. Okay, and here you got payments. Here you have a future value. Let's back that up a little bit. You could certainly end up just entering these in as positives and have a negative answer. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that, because on these ones that would certainly be the case. On these ones, instead of having payments, you just have a future value, and on this one you have both. Okay, so be sure that you have both. You have a future value that you'll receive at the end of the payment stream, but you have a payment stream of $1,000 a month. What's that worth in today's day and age? Future value, kind of the same thing, same types of problems. Solving for rate. Okay, you've got very much a believe it or not, I used to have to do these quite a bit. I was always amazed at customers that didn't know what the rate was that they were paying for like their mortgage loan, and so we'd sometimes sit down and figure that out. So if you owe that much, and this is your payment amount, and this is how many months you have left to pay, you should be able to calculate what the rate is. Okay, and in these ones you definitely would need to enter your payments as a negative, right? That's what's leaving your pocket. So on these ones you definitely have to enter those payments as a negative. On the number of periods, the thing to be careful of is these are percentages. Okay, this is per month. Okay, so I've kind of broken that down, but this is a percentage, and so 0.48958% is, when you enter that, is going to be 0.0048958. Okay, so there's a big hint for these two down here that should help you calculate and get correct those number of periods. Then of course you can just submit the Excel file into the appropriate Dropbox. Thanks.